be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
On the ready? Ready. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Down.
Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Jacobs. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try?
And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 48-yard line.
In motion goes Likely.
180.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play there for Baltimore. An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the
You want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to...
And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. On
play action, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a big one for the Ravens to gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Jackson now on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 3rd and long.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Bo Melton on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
That's hot.
A first down throw for Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Jackson now to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. First catch for him on the afternoon. And it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard
Jackson looking to throw. Moving left. A throw on the move is caught. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Jackson up top again. A huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Cut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. But will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down. Real quick flat. 95. Cut.
We'll go play action with Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 45 yards. First down, Packers.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on.
A 41-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Set. Cut. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
forced the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Green Bay.
On 1st down, it's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Set, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
22 middle.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Ready up. Let's right.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Pass, pop, it's Golden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st down, Packers.
And he will score! Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jackson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Quay Walker in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson.
You know, Mike, I've I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
Down. 52 blue. 43 rail.
Love to throw it on first down. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Now it is first and goal.
Blue check. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Set. Cut.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And this one blown up. Good surge, drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
32 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
On first and 10, Jackson. Flushed to his left. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20.
That's another.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19.
Here's Jackson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. To the air one more time with Jackson. Headed left, buying time. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
On play action, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Okay, ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
5 yards on the play.
From the gun, it's Love. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Packers first down.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The Ravens 30-yard line.
Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or 2. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Second and 11.
Cut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd down and 9. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Don't be mad, you little pussy.
Let's go. 50, green.
Take your little bitch ass to the pawn shop and fucking pawn your shit.
Set.
Love will take a knee.
Suck a big dick, son.
That ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.